Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Aggie Radio 92.3 KBLU-LP in Logan. I'm Ryker.
I'm Harrison.
And I'm Peter.
And we are your late night entertainment. Welcome to Wicked World! It is currently 8 o'clock in the beautiful city of Logan. We are live in the basement of the Taggart Student Center. And we are in the New York of the Mountain West.
I was going to say, I hear it's the New York of the Mountain West.
You've heard that now? The news has traveled?
Oh, yeah. Oh, mostly from you, but...
As long as it travels at all. That was the worst laugh I've ever done, maybe in my entire life. So
hey, that's okay.
I had it in my notes. I was going to say, mention that we are in the New York of the Mountain West Conference.
We are actually... Probably more appropriately would be to say we are in the New York of the Mountain West Basketball Conference.
I think that is true.
Because we run the Mountain West.
We are good at
basketball. See, I don't know anything about college basketball, to be honest.
So Peter does not go to Utah State.
I don't.
Little fun fact.
First guest, I think that doesn't.
Yeah,
right?
True.
Yeah, I'm
So if you ever want to be on the show and you don't go to Utah State, just let us know. Come drive on up and we'll have you.
You got big shoes to fill, I'll tell you.
But you need to go to a game in a Spectrum. I went to over the break. I went to
we'll take you sometime.
Utah State versus CSU.
Yeah.
And we blew them out by like 50. Dude, it was so loud in there. It was so fun. That's one of the best basketball experiences I've been to ever in my life. And I've been to a couple Jazz games, so
I really want to get into basketball more, because my dad loves basketball, but I've never been into it.
I never really been into it that much either. Because I've gone to a couple Jazz games, and Jazz games are fun.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I just I never watch them on TV.
Yeah.
Except for now that Utah State's been playing, now I've been a lot more into it. I think. Okay, this is my hot take. NFL is better than college football. College basketball is better than NBA. That's my hot take.
I'm not gonna fight that.
I don't
think that's wrong.
March Madness is electric.
Awesome.
And I don't really watch
Madness.
College ball.
Yeah.
But every year,
dude, I will tune in every year.
The Pope did a March Madness bracket.
The Pope did a March Madness.
That's
all you need to know, bro.
Southside? I think he's Southside, right?
I think he is. Yeah.
He's a White Sox guy.
He's Southside. He's Southside. Anyway, a couple of fun announcements about Wicked Work. Our time slot.
Big news.
Our time slot has been extended. So we are now available for 2 hours. 8
to 10.
8 to 10.
I can't believe they extended it just for me.
That does not mean we will
and
go.
We're going straight back next week.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
That does not mean we will go 2 hours every week. That just means we now have the option to go 2 hours every week.
Yes.
So very excited about
Important distinction.
This is also our first episode back after our lovely winter break. So
Which was
thank
wonderful.
you very much, loyal listeners, for tuning in and being excited to be here. Thank you, Peter, for driving
up.
up.
I'm pumped. It's not. Well, I just got back from driving. We drove to San Francisco. Drove back. We wanted to go the scenic route, so we went down through Vegas to come back. So I was like, hour and a half. That's easy.
Ooh,
that's easy.
I've heard you have a little story about Vegas. Do you care to share? You told us if you want to share how much you had spent in Vegas in a span of 30 hours.
If you're willing.
So I was this is a little tidbit. So here's the interesting thing. I'm 19 years old, right? I'm 19 years old. I don't know.
When was your birthday?
October. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just dox my.
I think
my
I remember
birthday
that now,
there.
actually.
Yeah, no. October 4th. Any of you guys wondering, you can do the math.
Yeah. Find him down to the second.
Yeah, 2:34 p.m.
Find him.
Intermountain Healthcare.
If you want to find it down to the second.
Or are you just guessing?
It was Salt Lake Regional Hospital.
I was born in.
And if you wanted to,
go find out his birth
certificate,
certificate, I guess. I was born in an LDS hospital, I think.
Okay, cool.
That's true. Cool, but if you want to go ahead and find out to the second when Peter was born and let us know, you can go ahead and text us in at 435-797-2346.
See,
you can also just text my phone because I know that's how things usually work.
No, don't do that.
See, he's back.
I'm going to be using your phone all day today, and I don't want to see those texts.
Okay, whatever. So. He's a hater. Anyway, I hate to interrupt you, Peter. Please.
No. That was the smooth one.
I was
pre-gaming some of the episodes before I was here.
Pre-gaming
like,
wicked work is crazy.
Oh yeah. Some people they drink before a party.
I wicked work before a party.
I'm listening to wicked work on the way to record wicked work.
We're gonna make T-shirts that said I pre-gamed wicked work.
Ryker called me. He called me while I was driving up, and Ryker was just yapping on wicked work. I answered the car. The car? I answered the call. It's the same guy.
Oh hey, what up?
Oh hey. No, yeah, it was good. But yeah. So 19 years old, go to Vegas. Don't know.
Yeah.
I know you were just in Vegas.
I was just in Vegas.
But I don't know if you know this about Vegas. If you're not 21,
can't do anything.
You can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Look. I'm gonna say this.
I know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say. I got you clocked, bro.
So there's this little app I got on my phone. It's legal in the state of Utah. Prize Picks. Okay.
It's a great app.
It's
we don't endorse it.
Oh, it's exceptional. Play responsibly, okay, and listen to your parents. Don't gamble.
Don't do it.
I will say. So I got a W-9 in the mail for this year to file my prize winnings because they are substantial enough that I have to pay the tax on them. I won't say a number, but even recently. So I was in San Francisco. I was seeing the Niners game. If you can't see me, I'm wearing a rivalry jersey. I got it in San Francisco. I'm fully out.
You know what you're gonna have to do?
You're gonna have to listen on YouTube.
You gotta watch it on YouTube. You gotta see the outfit because I wore it because I know that Harrison is a Chicago Bears guy.
That's true.
Well, he says he is. I don't know.
No, listen, I am.
He's by blood. He's not by faith.
It's true.
That's it.
But
I say that I am, but I don't really follow that much.
There's this little crybaby quarterback. His name's Caleb Williams.
He ain't that good.
I've seen him. I'm a Utah boy. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Utah boy.
Me too. Go
So
Utes.
I've been watching the Utes as long as I can remember. I've now seeing this game in San Francisco against the Bears. I've seen Caleb Williams lose a game to my team 3 times.
Wow.
Caleb Williams never beat Utah, by the way.
I've never seen Caleb Williams beat my team, and I've seen him lose 3 times in person now. So I'm just putting it out there. Anyway, I'm getting excited.
You know who did beat Utah though? Bo Nix.
It's true.
I remember. I watched that game and I was devastated.
You know who else beat Utah? BYU. So why don't we pipe down a little bit?
Okay, let's look at the record. All right, let's look at the record. 62-35, bro.
Yeah. Well, Miami was in the playoffs, not you, so that's really tough.
And they advanced, so you guys can't even
cry. They look good. I don't know if you guys were watching. I love college ball.
Yeah.
I love the playoffs. Have been fun. The thing with the buys is crazy.
It's nuts.
7 out of 8.
Except for Fernando Mendoza, but dude, their coach.
Indiana is the only team so far out of 8 teams to win off of a bye week. And I think it's just crazy because I think bye weeks are good.
Yeah.
But they're getting like a bye month.
Dude, that's too much time.
That's insane.
You gotta. I feel like you have to move around like the bowl game stuff if you want teams to want to get the bye. You're either gonna have to rework the.
I don't think teams are gonna want the bye
because it gives.
Well, that's the
thing with football, right? If you lose, it's not like you can play in baseball. You got to be a good team to win the World Series because you can't just get lucky and win a game. You have to win a series. You know, it's the same thing in hockey too.
Yeah.
Like basketball as well, but in football, you win the game, you go.
Yeah, that's it.
You lose the game, you're gone, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got the key to being successful in a playoff format for a football team.
Is being healthy.
You got to be healthy and you got to be hot.
Yeah, that's it.
Like that's.
I got one of those down.
I mean,
let's just say.
Yeah, I mean, think back to like Eli Manning, 8-9 Giants, right?
Oh yeah, and they got hot.
8-9, and they got hot, and they beat
Tom Brady twice.
Perfect Tom Brady. Literally perfect Tom Brady. And so you can't take these teams like Oregon last year so hot.
Yeah, and just let them sit.
You let them sit for a month because they're not going to be hot anymore. Like, what are you going to do?
Who's your bid for the college football playoffs? I know who I want to win, but I wonder who you want to win and who you think is going to win.
Yeah.
I really do think Indiana's going to take it.
I think
I really do. I don't know if I want Indiana to take it, though.
That's fair.
I want the coach to take it. I don't want the players to take it.
I mean, I don't really have anything against Indiana.
Me neither. I love their coach. I think he's a really good coach.
I was a little I was happy to see Miami win because it was a big upset game, but like
Who'd they beat?
You get a little bit salty because it's like Miami got in over the Utes.
Yeah, and BYU.
Yeah.
The Miami.
Which even I don't like BYU, and BYU should.
BYU had a really good resume.
Yeah.
If they had won that bowl game,
I am
they
biased
because
I do like BYU.
Yeah.
I am upset that they didn't get in.
And I've always hated
They
Miami
were super good this season.
because people always. I used to get confused when they call it the U.
Yeah,
I'm like, what are you talking about? The
it's
U
the same thing for me. That's what I was about to say.
It's so
like
petty.
It's not even a real reason because I don't think the teams actually have any beef.
No,
but
they don't even know each other exist.
But
they play.
It's the fact that they claim that they're the U, but it just doesn't make sense to me. You're
Miami, dude. You're
we're
the M,
you.
We're the
right
U.
there.
Like,
yeah.
get out of here. I hate Miami.
This is a weird hill to die on, but I'm dying.
No, but I'm dying on that same hill because I've thought that forever. I've always thought that is the stupidest thing in the world. Anyway, I just want to say I wanted Ole Miss Oregon championship because the jersey combo would be awesome. And I've also just always loved Oregon. Oregon's been like my sneaky second for a long time. So I want them
It's tough when you play in a conference with a team like Oregon for so long and they're so good.
Oregon just gets everything.
And
they're just good. And their quarterback.
There was like because a couple years ago before Pac-12 went down, it was like the U was just as powerful as Washington and Oregon.
Oh yeah.
And they were beating USC. Everything. Like, you know what I mean?
And then Bo Nix.
And then, yeah. And great programs, and I'm not saying anything to diminish their programs. They all get into the Big Ten, and then we get shafted into the Big 12.
Yeah.
I mean, Big 12, it was probably
Big 12's good.
It was a good scenario. I feel like it's definitely like, Big Ten is just like, it's the SEC in the Big Ten,
It is.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm probably pulling for, I don't know, maybe Ole Miss.
Ole Miss would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't think they've won it. I could be wrong. I could be
think
totally
they
wrong.
maybe won it. Like I think I saw they last time they won it was like 1960 something.
Yeah.
I know Indiana has never won it. Oregon was a long time ago, and
I wouldn't be mad about
Miami.
being
I
Oregon.
think won one.
I do. I like Oregon just because it's on the west.
I feel also Oregon.
Honest.
It's a beautiful place.
That's true.
I know some good
I love
guys.
their
I know some
jerseys
good
too,
guys
dude.
that are up
I do love
studying
the
at
green,
Oregon. Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. I can't.
What else can you say, right?
I just love Bo Nix so much. I can't ever hate Oregon, dude.
Yep. There you go.
That's
I
fair.
just love that man.
Anyway, I was
Also,
getting,
Broncos 1 seed. Bang.
bang bang.
Oh, did they
That's
actually
what- that's
get
what we
Niners
say.
in, yeah.
We're in. It was a tough game
Dude,
last week.
let's finish your Vegas story because
Yeah.
we are
We
gone.
got like
We're
not even
we are on a
close.
different rail. Anyway,
So sorry to every listener.
You guys
ever.
do seem to know a lot about football, don't you?
Yeah.
we dabble.
Segue for later.
We-
Keep that in
yeah.
mind.
We'll come
Anyway,
back.
I'm gonna
Welcome
totally
back to
embarrass myself though with trivia.
We're gonna force each other. Me and Harrison can't say anything for the next like 2 minutes. So you can.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I went on a little bit of a tangent. I'm a kind of a little bit of a sports guy, sports betting guy. I do it for fun. You do just responsible amounts. I am a person. I'm kind of like maybe a Fed on this topic because there's a lot of green, not a whole lot of red for me. And I was saying, I went to San Francisco. We went and we saw the Bears game. It was awesome, super cool. Shout out to my girlfriend for making that trip happen. That was awesome.
That is
W girlfriend.
Yeah, no, we were we were in the lower bowl.
I know, I saw your seats.
Row
the other way.
19, row 19.
I saw your story. That was so
It
cool,
was
dude.
so cool. You get to see you see all these guys play, and I'm a ride or die Niners guy. I was born into it. Say what you want, because I know it's like I like to think that I support teams that aren't super hated, but I support the Niners. But you know what? It's fine.
At least you don't.
I can't say the
Chiefs.
profane thing about the Cowboys, but just I'm implying it. But
We all imply it.
anyway, so.
Okay.
Sorry, getting sidetracked again. So we went to San Francisco and we drove back to Vegas because we had a couple. It's been winter break. We had a couple days and we were like, let's just go to Vegas, without really thinking, what can you do in Vegas when you're under 21?
When you're 18. 19. Sorry.
And so I make a reservation for a hotel. Not just thinking it'd be fine. We get there we get there in Vegas, and guess who can't check into the hotel because they're not 21? And so
That'll do it.
it was rough. We had to spend the night trying to figure out how we could
Sleep. and
yeah.
live.
I was
Did
like,
you
I have
just
to be
go
21
with-
to stay in a hotel.
Who did you go with?
We ended up doing Hilton.
Oh, because Hilton's a little less strict about that.
Yeah, because they don't have a casino in one of theirs. So that's the problem, is that there's a casino.
It's a casino.
But the thing with that was there's nobody in the casino checking IDs.
Yeah.
I walked through we went to like the circus like amusement park, and we just walked through the casino floor. Like
nobody cares.
Yeah.
There's people like holding their kids on the slot machines. I couldn't stay in a room.
As long as you don't win more than like $1,000, nobody will check your ID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look old enough, which we both do, nobody will care.
Oh yeah.
Because quick sidetrack, when I was in Vegas for F1, one night just like we got done with dinner and I was like, I'm just gonna go wander around because it's my first time being in Vegas like alone pretty much. And so I went to the Cosmo and I went and found the Daniel Ricciardo Enchante's shop and I shopped there. And once I got done, it was like 10:30. I was like, what do I do? There's nothing. You can't do anything.
Well, and even the things that you would normally be able to do, they're all in 21 plus venues.
Yeah. Like you can't, like if you want to go bowling, it's a bar. If you want to go see a movie, it's a bar. Like you might be able to go see a movie, but
but it's I mean Vegas,
dude,
man.
like Vegas is just like it's 21. That's the only place they do anything.
Right. No, like literally, we were in an Uber and the guy was like, look up at. Like he's like, I get people all the time. Their hot shots. They're in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
He's like, they're like, I got a big house at home. He's like, well, look up how tall the casinos and the hotels are. Vegas is winning.
Yeah.
They're like, he was like, everyone was always like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but it's the only thing staying in Vegas is your money. and I found that out. We were there. I was there so we got in there that night. We found the hotel. I had to pay like a ridiculous amount for the same night.
Sure.
It was New Year's Day.
Oh.
It was pretty bad. And then,
blows.
but literally one day in Vegas, spent $1,000. $1,000.
Because eating there too, you can't eat there for less than $30.
Yeah, well, and
it's
like,
ridiculous.
Like
Vegas
I could have saved a little bit more money, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like we did.
Well, that's okay.
We did go to the Gordon Ramsay burger restaurant.
Oh yeah,
but like.
Was it good?
Oh my gosh, I want to go there so bad.
It was so good. I I was going into it being like, you know, it's Gordon Ramsay. Like I just had to try it because of the name. But like, because I feel like sometimes these like big restaurants, they're like kind of overrated.
Yeah,
because they're just like putting words on the menu and they're doing the same food and they're adding like a couple zeros.
I was gonna say because when we were in Vegas 2 years ago to watch the race, we went to Hell's Kitchen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was a bit overrated.
Yeah.
It was still good, still really good, but for how much we paid, it was
and like the Gordon Ramsay burger was more expensive than any burger restaurant that I've ever gone to, but it also wasn't like ridiculous.
Okay.
Like not like a Michelin star.
And they gave me like our after tip, it was a little over $100.
Yeah,
for two
that
people.
Makes sense.
So it's not that bad.
That's not
was not
that
bad.
We went to when we were there. We went to some food court, and it was just like it was Guy Fieri's chicken thing.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. I spent $25 for one chicken sandwich and a drink, a Red Bull. I got a Red Bull and a chicken sandwich, and I spent $25. And I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever.
It's
which I bet their prices were higher because it was F1 weekend.
Oh yeah.
But if F1 was not in that town, I have no desire to go back there ever.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. No, all of the stereotypes of Vegas are true. It's awful. It smells
like weed always.
I used to go every year. I've gone to Vegas more than any other city, like on trips, because my dad would go every year. His work had a convention, and they would like pay for an Airbnb out here and stuff. So I went there a lot, but like as a child. So I've never like I've gone to Vegas every year and I've never been able to do anything.
Me too.
Because you don't take. Okay, this is a PSA to anybody out there.
Don't gamble.
Don't take your kids to Las Vegas.
Stop bringing your kids there.
There's not why. Just leave them at home.
There's
Find
the M&M world and the Coke world. That is it.
Yeah,
that is all you can do.
M&M world is pretty freaking cool.
It is.
It is pretty good.
You can go once.
Yeah,
you can go once.
We got a picture of my face on an M&M, so that was pretty cool.
That's pretty epic.
But like seriously,
but after you go once, you've done everything you can do there until you're 21.
There was no. I tried to have a good time, but there was really nothing you could do.
And my grandparents live in Mesquite half the year, so I've been to Vegas like 10 times also, and like I hate it every time.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll like it when I'm 21.
It looks cool. Like
I have no desire to drink. I just want to gamble.
Yeah, well, especially if you're not gonna do any of
that's all.
If you're not gonna indulge in any of the Vegas like stuff. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, then why go? Yeah, it's literally just like a drop in the desert.
It's stupid.
Dude, it's like, and it's so freaking hot too.
Oh yeah.
I will say Allegiant Stadium is awesome.
It is cool.
That is one of the best.
Wait, I didn't go inside, but outside
awesome.
it looks really nice.
I went to go see the Broncos week. Oh, I think it was week 16 game when they played the Raiders last year.
Yeah.
And I was in the end zone when Cortland Sutton caught that crazy one-handed ball.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was a really good game. We beat them like 26-14 or something.
If
that was awesome. That's the first Bronco game I've ever been to.
If the Niners ever play, the in Denver,
Mile High, I'll go with
we should go.
Because my cousin wants to go to a game really bad, so it'd be like me, you, my cousin. We could get a hotel room.
Like
Let's do it.
I would like
cool.
totally serious about this.
Oh, that would be so fun.
The places I would probably drive to would either be Vegas or Denver.
I want to go to Mile High.
Denver's underrated. Denver is so underrated.
Mile High Stadium, now that we're good again, is probably top 5 stadiums.
I'm excited. Right, I'm really excited for the playoffs.
I'm very excited.
It was a really tough week for the Niners because
your offense did nothing.
You put up 2 touchdowns in that game, and you get the 1 seed in a bye week.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, the Seattle Seahawks defense is that good. They are a great defense.
Yeah. People are starting to. Yeah.
Texans in Denver that have the best defense.
I mean, people
right
are starting to pull out the Legion of Boom thing again, which I don't know.
It
feels a little disrespectful to those guys. Because that was special. That was a special defensive squad. But
because we're not back at no-fly zone yet.
No.
Like, we are not even close to no-fly.
But
we are close to no-fly zone.
You look good.
We're not no-fly zone, though. We've had too many games where like the Jacksonville game, yikes.
Well, and that's the thing with the Niners, too. I feel like I've seen this with the Broncos. Great team.
Yeah.
But you can still see that they're making mistakes that they shouldn't be making.
Oh, 100%.
Because, I feel like that's the biggest shortcoming of the Broncos right now.
Oh, yeah. It's just sometimes our offense disappears.
Because you know that the talent is there.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I would feel, right now, looking at the NFL, if you're a Packers or a Broncos fan, I feel like you should be feeling really good about your guys.
Oh, 100%.
Because they're younger, and they're in it. And, even if Denver, they lose in the divisional round.
Yeah.
It's I still feel like you got 3 or 4 more years at least of elite competition. You can just keep building onto that too.
Easy.
But yeah, that Niners game was tough. I was disappointed that was our rivalry's jersey game, but that's all right.
That's okay.
It was I think it was good to see because there's a lot of Niners fans out there that were getting, I think, a little bit too confident with us.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Kyle Shanahan needs to win Coach of the Year. There is no doubt in my mind.
Even if
maybe the arguments could be maybe Mike McDonald, maybe Liam Cohen, maybe
Ben Johnson.
I
feel like Ben Johnson is up there for contention.
I think
throw your Bears a bone.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did not know that, by the way.
I did know Ben Johnson.
No, but
I'm not that stupid.
The Bears do look really good. We played a good game against them. That was
awesome.
Upsetting.
It was a fun game.
That was a great game to be at, and it was such a just a shoot off. I loved it. I feel like the Bears are a team that could go really far in the playoffs.
100%.
I feel like, especially after last year's NFC North, how competitive that was, and then to get back on that horse and to win that division. That's nuts. That's not small,
Yeah.
And I mean, Caleb Williams makes that pass on the goal line, last play of the game, the Niners lose that game.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. And here's the thing. That's why I don't think Caleb Williams is that guy, dude. I don't think he is. I think he's good.
I think the Bears.
I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for.
I still don't think he's
I've
that
heard,
guy.
I think everybody on the Bears just wants there to be that guy because they haven't had
that guy.
They haven't had that guy in.
I mean, for me,
years.
I know that Brock Purdy is not the greatest quarterback in the league. There are some my brother is a huge Niners guy, and he will kind of he has his worldview around the Niners are the greatest team ever, and I love him just as much as him, but I keep it real.
Yeah, you understand.
I love Brock Purdy. I love him. And I feel like he's a guy for our team that we can believe in, and I feel like he's good enough to be a guy that we can believe in.
Yeah.
I don't think Caleb Williams is of that caliber.
Well, I think with the way that people were talking about him when he first got in the league was that he's the next.
Yeah.
He's the next Peyton Manning, next Tom Brady.
Obviously he disappointed, but now everybody's talking about him
He's still so young though.
Yeah,
he is so young.
That's what the other
thing that just
I've been
concerns me is he just makes so many weird plays.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say this. I feel like Caleb Williams, he plays football the way that my little 8-year-old brother plays Madden.
Oh, 100%.
Where he just...
That's exactly
It's like he just pressed a button on the controller, and he's just seeing where the ball goes.
It's like...
But that means he'll make some spectacular throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also...
Gonna miss a
He's
lot.
gonna miss, and he does. He does. He hasn't been throwing many picks this season, which to me that was one of the biggest.
But he didn't throw many last year, but he got sacked 80 billion
times.
Yeah,
and the thing is, it's like he just makes really the physicality is there. I don't think
100%.
anybody is gonna say that the physicality is not there for Caleb Williams, but it's the thing with he just makes really bad decisions under pressure pretty consistently.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he even did it at USC.
Mm-hmm.
Which there have been Bo Nix this season. Almost every one of them one of his interceptions. I was like, what even was that, dude?
Yeah,
that wasn't even close.
Yeah,
but then he'll make 10 great plays in a row.
Yeah,
and you're just like, what happened there?
It's
the problem with Bo Nix I've noticed is the longer it takes for him to get the ball out, the worse the play. Bo Nix is amazing under pressure and quick tempo offense.
Yeah.
But when he sits in the pocket and has a clean pocket for 5 or more seconds, he throws the weirdest pick you'll ever see.
I mean,
I don't get it.
That was the biggest thing, even if you look at his rookie season.
Yeah.
The biggest difference that I see watching Broncos games, because I watch more Broncos games than I probably wouldn't if I didn't know Ryker.
But I watch more Niners and Chargers games because I know you.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's I really am big on Bo Nix, and I love watching him develop. And I felt like the biggest thing I saw in his rookie season was he started playing so much better when he started getting the ball out really fast.
Yeah. It's just he's an up-tempo guy. He just needs to go. The problem is I think Bo Nix is like me. This is going to be the worst sentence ever, by the way. Is like me, where if he sits and thinks about it too much, he messes up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he's he gets anxious about it and he tries to force a big play and he just doesn't need to. He needs to just go.
Yeah. Well, and the mental game that these guys play every week is crazy.
It
feels you know that it's a variable, and then you go to a game like the game I was just at, and you are like, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And it's even worse when you're a guy and you're behind these 6'4", 6'5" linemen. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude,
giant.
Those guys are so freaking big, dude.
It's like no wonder Kyler Murray is a bust.
Yeah,
he can't see. He can't see. Everyone's like, Kyler Murray needs to decrease his drop back, because the reason that they lose so many offensive yards is because when Kyler Murray gets sacked, he's such a little guy and he drops back 15 yards.
Because he can't see.
And I'm like, because he has to draw back 15 yards because he can't see over his guys. The only way he's going to see his guys down the field is if he's dropping back a little bit.
Sorry to all our viewers who didn't want to listen to us.
Oh yeah,
we can 30 minutes.
we can definitely we can change it.
We will. I was gonna say.
Also, you're stuck with us for an hour and 30 more minutes,
true.
so you'll be fine.
You know what is so strange about this whole conversation is I just feel like I just don't know a ton about current football players, but it seems like you two do.
Can I do something fun?
And maybe you know a lot about
okay.
You're gonna Ryker, let's hear what you want to do that's fun. I need your phone back.
Oh, yeah. So, Harrison, what are you proposing we do?
So
how do we solve this issue?
We're just going to do some super on-the-fly trivia. Okay, wait.
That he did not prepare.
I didn't even prepare a little bit. I'm actually just, straight off the dome.
Okay. Harrison's a notorious ball knower, bro.
That's true.
I am.
That's true.
So,
anybody knows.
But, Harrison, we both have our favorite teams. How are you going to tie that into it?
Well, let me tell you. Okay, so as I'm sure a lot of our listeners know, Ryker is a very big Broncos fan, as we've also discussed today. And, of course, we've just learned Peter is a huge 49ers fan.
Yeah, it's true.
I just am now realizing we forgot to do a proper introduction for Peter.
It's true.
Oh, my gosh. We never introduced you, Peter.
Peter,
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, okay.
You got 1 minute. Go.
Okay, I'm Peter. Peter Chalice is my name.
Social Security, go.
Being awesome is my game. That's really stupid. I'm on the clock, though.
I like it.
I'm 19. We already established that. 2:34 p.m. was my birth time exactly. I am studying film,
in
so
Salt Lake
like
Regional Hospital.
it's really interesting. It's really interesting. I met these guys doing musical theater, which
we have discussed.
And we are the only two people at that theater that know anything
it's crazy.
About football.
It's like
it's true.
Musical theater,
except Jaden,
the NFL.
He's a Jets fan. Rip him, bro.
What a dichotomy, right? What a dichotomy. Because I love ball.
I think it's more similar than we give it credit.
Oh yeah,
it's an art.
Yeah. But like, you got these groups of people, my friends.
Yeah.
Like these groups, like my football guys and my theater guys. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, but I do that. I'm studying film, so if you're interested in the film industry, like I always want to say,
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Have
we
some
will.
More on that
don't
later.
even worry about it.
No, I genuinely think no matter what you do, whatever profession that you choose, there is a spot for you on a film crew somewhere.
That's beautiful.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I like that.
You want to be an electrician? You're a gaffer. You a lawyer? Go into entertainment. Like seriously, whatever you're doing, what are you doing?
He's
doing video editing.
So there's video editing.
I don't know if there's a spot for film there. I don't know. That's kind of niche.
That's a pretty niche
engineering,
one.
huh?
I don't know.
Engineering. I guarantee I could find
engineering, huh? That's really interesting. There's a lot of
you can get a job anywhere.
And
I'm just saying.
You kind of know what is a lot like film? Aggie Radio.
It's true.
And Aggie Radio
Tell us
isn't
more
just
about
something you can enjoy by listening to our show. Follow us on Instagram at Aggie Radio for behind-the-scenes looks, local music highlights, artist interviews, and what's happening around campus. Again, that is at Aggie Radio on Instagram to stay connected with us on and off air. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Aggie Radio 92.3 KBLU-LP in Logan. Anyway,
Thank you very much.
Sorry, got to do that. That's part of our contractual obligation.
No, it was great. The transitions have gotten better over the weeks.
They're getting better. There was one really bad one I had, and ever since then I've been locked in.
I think the break was great. The break was great. I think you locked in with the transitions. It's good to see. It's good to see.
But ever since I made that one terrible transition, they've been goated.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway. Okay.
So we've got some fun game.
Trivia. So the way that this is going to work is I've got some Broncos questions for Ryker.
Okay.
And some 49ers questions for Peter.
Oh.
Yep. So we're going to say who knows their teams better.
Yeah.
And we might have a fun
and
little
there's no twist
later down
Don't even worry about no twist.
Okay. You guys get to keep track of your points.
I bet you could never guess what the twist is going to be.
it's
notoriously smart friend of our...
It's gonna be
notoriously smart friend of ours, Peter Chalice.
Okay.
But you'll never guess.
All right, so you guys get to keep track of your own points because you're both adult men.
Right.
And you know how to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna start with Peter.
Okay.
Pretty simple one. What year were the 49ers founded?
See, I don't think I know this one.
So I've got.
It's multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Not all the questions are multiple choice, but a decent chunk of them are. Peter does have more multiple choice than you do.
That's good.
Sorry about that.
I do think that Ryker is probably more of a stat ball guy. Like, I probably could not.
Questions might be a little harder too. So.
I could go pretty into like the depth chart of like our starters, but we get deeper. I'm like,
once we were gonna do a thing where we were gonna do. How many Broncos starting roster can I name? And we were going to keep track of it, and we were going to do how many starters can Harrison name on the Bears.
And then it was one.
And it was one. It was Caleb Williams, and I said, we're not doing this. Yep. But I bet we'd have a fun comp. So maybe if you come back up,
we might. Okay. What year were the 49ers founded? You've got 1938, 1946, 1948, and 1952.
I know.
This is not joined the NFL. This is initially founded.
Yeah. Because NFL wouldn't be till these like 60s.
Whatever year it was,
it's kind of gray.
Yeah.
Probably when you. I mean,
it's around Super Bowl era.
Super Bowl era is a good place to put the goal marker. Anyway, can I get those one more time?
Okay. 1938, 1946, 1948, 1952.
And if you think you know the answer, go ahead and text in at 435-797-2346.
I think it's 46. I think it's 1946. Is that correct?
That would be correct.
Yes.
Bingo.
Yes.
One for Peter.
Is there maybe I have a fun sound effect we can play. I'm sure I do.
You got about 5 seconds.
No. I'll find it.
Okay. So now we're going to go to Ryker. That is not.
That's pretty fun. I'll find a better one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ryker.
Okay.
Never mind. We'll give him a second while he looks.
Well, no. Go.
Okay.
I'm geeked.
Okay. Which Broncos head coach led them to their first Super Bowl?
Shanahan. No. Not that's 2015. was Shanahan. First Super Bowl. Wait, no.
This one is not multiple choice. So.
It's not multiple choice. Well, I know Shanahan led us to one, but was that the first? No, it would have had to be. It's not Kyle Shanahan because that's his son, but I can't.
Different guy.
It's a different Shanahan. Is it not Shanahan?
It is not Shanahan. The answer is Red Miller.
Oh, that's right. Was Shanahan the second Super Bowl?
I don't know. I just looked up the questions, bro.
Okay, that looks very embarrassing on me. I know Shanahan's one of them.
I'm going to get some wrong, too.
So that is 1 Peter, 0 Ryker.
Okay.
Peter, back to you. We've got, how many 49er quarterbacks were inducted into the Hall of Fame during the 1900s?
Oh, Mike Shanahan did the second Super Bowl. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Sorry.
I mean, you've got...
Specifically the 1900s. And also, wait, let me double check this. Quarterbacks, not 49ers players, quarterbacks.
They played in the 1900s or they were
inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, see, that's tricky. Because I don't know, like...
Oh, this one is multiple choice.
Okay.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, or
8,
4.
Depending,
23.
Depending on when they did Steve Young, I think it's going to be 3. But it could be 2 if Steve Young was inducted after 1999.
Is that correct?
That is incorrect. It was only 1.
Only 1. Okay.
That is.
Was it?
I found a fun sound effect.
Very loud.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So we still have 1 Peter, 0 Ryker.
Me.
Ryker.
Go for it.
Which year did the Denver Broncos join the NFL? This is not multiple choice.
No, why?
I can make it multiple choice if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is his not multiple choice?
Yeah, we gotta,
I don't know.
Gotta go multiple choice.
Man?
I was both
sides. Let's go both sides. Multiple choice. Both sides.
Okay.
I have a guess.
Okay. So what year did the Denver Broncos join the NFL?
Okay.
1965, 1968, 1970, or 1971.
Not 70, not 71. What were the other 60s? It's 65 and 68.
65 and 68.
How many Super Bowls have there been? 50? So
yeah, 50 this year.
50
That's crazy.
That is crazy. So if it's 25, take away 25, take another 25 away, that's 70-something. I think it's 68.
That is incorrect. It is 1970.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow. Oh, okay. Well.
That sucks. You have to do that to yourself.
I know.
Yeah. He hit the button. He hit it.
Dude, I know nothing about this team.
Yeah, guys, we are still 1-0.
I know nothing about the Broncos. I'm a fraud.
Yeah. To be fair,
I did know the second Super Bowl winning head coach.
It's true.
That's something.
That's like a half point.
That's like a half point.
Shanahan.
Yeah, I did.
Fair.
It was Mike Shanahan.
But
love that guy.
I just because they won back-to-back Super Bowls, so I just thought it would be Mike Shanahan for both of them.
Okay, well, this one might be a little bit easier.
Okay.
Or not. Or maybe it's a trick question.
We'll see.
You're going to find out. Sorry, that was stupid.
Okay.
Little character break from him.
Right.
Which 49er was the Super Bowl 23 MVP? And this one is a multiple choice. Roger Craig, John Taylor, Jerry Rice, or Tom Ratham?
It was Jerry Rice.
It's got to be Jerry Rice.
It was, of course, Jerry Rice.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
I love Jerry Rice, though.
I knew you would get that one.
There you go. I found a wind sound effect also.
Yes.
Okay. So this one is different from the first one.
Okay.
Similar vein of question. I didn't realize this because I was doing it so fast.
Now what are you going to do?
Who was the coach of the Broncos when they won their first Super Bowl? This one is not multiple choice.
When they won their... Oh.
Red Miller got them to their first Super Bowl. Now,
but it was Mike Shanahan.
Did they win that one, or was it somebody else?
Oh, that makes so much more sense now. When they won their first Super Bowl, it was Mike Shanahan.
Yeah, I think that's where
that would be correct.
Yes.
It was Mike Shanahan.
Because now that I'm thinking, okay, that question makes so much more sense because I was so confused because I was like, I'm pretty sure Mike Shanahan was the first Super Bowl winning head coach. Okay, yes, it would be Red Miller that was the first to get him to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean Payton's going to be the next, though.
2-1.
Okay.
Peter.
Okay.
And now we have a fun little twist.
Ooh.
Nobody's going to see it coming. We're switching teams.
Oh!
Wait waving at somebody?
Yeah, it was Leah from the Two Blonde Chicks. She didn't come in to do the show today. She walked away. She can't hear us, but anyway.
Okay.
She's not even listening.
Peter, we will start with you again.
Can I get half points if I get it right if he gets it wrong? Yes.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and
we're making up the rules of the game. Of course we can.
This is your radio show.
So,
you want.
So it's 2-1.
The person who is not answering always has the option to steal.
Okay.
And we'll make it for full points.
Okay. Yeah. No, I like that.
Sure.
It's our game show.
Literally.
It's my game show, buddy.
Okay, sure, buddy.
Okay, Peter.
Yep.
How many Super Bowl appearances did John Elway make? And this one is multiple choice.
Okay.
2, 4, 5, or did he go for big 7?
He didn't go for 7. I don't think he went for 7.
I know this one, I think.
Because he didn't say wins. You did not say wins.
No, it's just appearance.
So
it's just appearances.
So it's not 2.
Or did he not go to any more Super Bowls?
Didn't he go? I don't know. It's evil.
I do know. But.
I'm gonna go 4.
That would be incorrect. Riker, you have opportunity.
2. He only went to the 2 and he won them.
Dang it!
That is also incorrect. It's 5.
Is it?
Oh my gosh! I was gonna say.
Wait, no, that is right.
He's lost Super Bowls.
Yes, oh my gosh! I'm so stupid. That is so right. Oh yeah, because he went to what other ones did he go to? He went to the one. I think he lost to the.
I'm digging in my brain. Dude, I am too young to be in the NFL, dude.
Me too. I don't know anything. I know no ball.
I'm trying.
So that's a double.
I'm trying my
for
best.
Hit
it twice.
Hit it again.
Hit it again.
Oh,
that's the end of that buzzer. Is there a buzzer if we go? Nope, there's no buzzer. Don't clap for us.
This guy's pretty good.
I'm pretty good at this.
Okay, Riker.
Yes.
I'm going a little slow. I'm going to speed it up.
That's okay. We'll speed it up. And after this, we'll take a break. And then we'll not talk about ball for probably.
Yeah, we'll give you guys a break.
Might be a little bit easy as well.
Okay.
The 49ers were part of which conference prior to joining the NFL? And this one is not multiple choice.
Because before there was the AFL and the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And those were the 2 before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the AFL was usually West Coast teams, so I think it is the AFL.
It is the All-American Football Conference.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah. No, I would give it to him. That is correct.
That's correct.
I knew that one too, but
he was right. Are 2-2.
It was
because it went AFL, AFC.
Yeah. And it was a big merger because they realized why are they stealing each other's money when they
could play against each other.
And I mean, a couple of the teams were already scheduling games with each other, so it's just meant to be.
So what is it? 2-2 now?
It is 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Wow, tied game.
Not Riker. Peter, unfortunately, you didn't get a chance to steal there. So sorry.
That's all right.
Okay. Where did the Broncos call home for their first 41 seasons? This one is not multiple choice.
Oh, I don't even know if I know this one.
Am I looking for a stadium name or a city?
Yes, stadium.
Oh, I know this, and I can't.
Or, you know what? I would count city as well if you want to do city.
Okay.
Because that's not an easy one, especially because it's not multiple choice.
It's not Denver. I don't think it's Denver. I feel like if you said you would take city, it's not just going to be Denver.
Is it a trick question?
I don't know. You got me with that the first time.
Well, I didn't.
I don't even know if I know this one.
I'm trying.
I wonder if my cousin knows this one. Maybe.
Is it a sponsorship stadium?
No.
Okay. So it's old.
It's old, dude. Like I said, this is the first 41 seasons. Like, I don't even think I was watching the Broncos by the time they got out of the stadium. Is this like pre-Super Bowl era too?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well.
Sorry.
All right.
It's not Mile High.
I'm not entirely sure that this is correct either. Let me go and double check real quick.
Is it in Boulder?
What?
Is it in Boulder, Colorado?
Let me double check.
He doesn't know. Because...
Well, okay, so the answer that I have, Ryker, you can steal. And if he is correct, then I'll just give it to him. But you go ahead and give your answer first.
I'm going to say... So I'm trying to think because I don't think Denver originally was the team for the Broncos. No, it was. It definitely was.
I can't think of the Broncos moving. I know they had a new stadium, but I don't think they...
Yeah. Well, they were in... I think it was something park, I want to say. Like Railroad Park or something like that. It's something to do... They used to be like by the railroads, I think. Or no, that's where they're putting the new stadium. I think.
We're jumbled. We are jumbled.
We are jumbled, dude. I don't know if I know.
Okay.
I know for sure they have been the Denver Broncos forever. They've been the Denver Broncos forever. I'm just going to say they stayed in Denver.
I can confirm Peter is incorrect. And also, my answer was correct. That one was a little bit of a trick question. It is Mile High Stadium.
Okay.
I've never left Mile
High Stadium.
Okay,
that was right. Do I get half points for saying they stayed in Denver?
I will give you a full point for that one.
Okay.
Because it was you got the correct answer.
Because I was like, I don't think they've had another
I was
stadium.
even thinking back to the throwbacks, and they're still Denver Broncos.
They're still Denver Broncos.
The only thing that would make sense is if they called themselves the Denver Broncos.
But we're in like Colorado Springs or something.
Like the New York Giants, New York Jets,
Jersey.
and they're playing in New Jersey.
No, because I was like... Oh, yeah, that was a trick question because I was almost positive.
You got me. I thought you wouldn't be asking if it was
still in Denver. Although I might have gotten it wrong if we were just going off stadium name because I would have been like...
Yeah.
That's why I asked if it was a brand stadium name.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Which it is now in Power Field at Mile High.
Yeah.
But it used to be just Mile High.
Okay. We got to pick up the pace just a little tiny bit. Okay, Ryker, your question.
I'm ready.
How many NFL Super Bowls did Joe Montana win as quarterback for the 49ers?
Ooh.
This is multiple choice.
Because you guys have
So we've got another number one.
Okay.
Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I think 3.
That is incorrect. Peter.
It's 4.
It is 4. So we are tied 3-3.
That's okay.
Neck and neck. It comes down to these last two.
Montana was good. He was good.
I knew it was 3+. I just didn't know if it was 3 or 4.
Okay. Peter, what were the original team colors of the Broncos?
I know this one.
And one of them might be a little bit weird, so I might give it to you on a technicality, depending on how you answer this.
Because there was, I just remember the deep
throwbacks.
Yeah, the
just in case you're living under a rock, Ryker, go ahead and give us the current Broncos colors.
Navy blue, kind of like a darker orange and white.
Okay.
Is it? I feel like it's gonna be like a. Oh, I'm trying to. I used to do the thing with the throwback logos, like the old logos.
Think about it. Will help if you can remember them.
I don't want to say it was red, white, and blue.
That would be incorrect, so don't say that.
I'm not going to give anything away till you lock in.
I think...
I'll help a little. Because I think it's kind of hard.
Yeah. It is the last question.
I'm trying to think back to their old logo. Is it...
And if you... So I'm looking for 3 here, but if you get 1 or 2 right, I'll give you half a point.
Okay.
Just take a swing in the dark if you don't know.
I feel like... I want to say green.
Are you only going to go with green?
Green.
You have 2 more options
green.
Here.
No. It was green, white, and I want to say like a deep blue.
Ryker, you can steal.
It's brown, yellow, and white, I believe.
Okay.
Like the old ones.
Ryker does take the win here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he got brown and white. Technically speaking, mustard, but...
That's yellow.
But that's the one that I was like, I'll give it to you on it technically.
I'm going to look at the old logos.
Okay, so...
because
however,
playing
that is half a point for Peter.
Unis all the time.
So, because he did get white.
Yeah, that's fair. So it's 4 and 3.5?
4 and 3.5, yeah.
Awesome. This last
one is the
for
very last
points.
one. This is another hard one. Ryker, which stadium did the 49ers originally play in?
I don't know. Do you even know this one?
I know where it was. I've been there.
Okay.
I don't know if I remember.
Are we looking for name or location?
Let me check the location real quick.
I'm not gonna know that either. I don't know why I'm asking.
I'll take both. I'll take both.
Okay.
There was a switch. I will tell you, there was a switch on this one. It wasn't like the Denver one where it was the same.
Yeah, this one, I do know.
This is a separate stadium.
I think it definitely wasn't in San Francisco. I don't know what town it would have been in, because I don't really know California that well. But I'm gonna guess they played in Old Faithful Stadium, a couple of miles out.
That would be incorrect.
Yeah, I think
it is in San Francisco, and they moved because of the city, because they moved down to Santa Clara.
Oh, that's right.
That is correct. Yeah. It is in San Francisco, and it is, I don't know if it's Kezar or Kezar Stadium.
But
Kezar, if anybody.
I don't know the pronunciation of that either, but I've been there.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but.
So that's it for our team trivia.
Peter finishes with 103.5 points. So I decided to make that last round 100 points.
Okay.
And I finished with 4, so pretty
sweet.
Good,
so close. You got blown out of the water.
I don't know. I was closer than you'd think. But anyway, it's about that time that we're going to take a break because now we have 2 hours.
And we're also going to move on from football, guys.
Yes, we promise.
If you're at home, if you're even still listening.
Yeah, there is maybe one person still listening.
We did spend 50 minutes on football.
Sorry.
But we just love it.
I'm shocked my mom didn't send me a move on. She hit me with that one last time.
She did.
She did.
That's because you and... Or no.
Okay.
I was talking about last time.
Yeah, we did do a bit that went on for way too long. I thought it was funny. Nobody else did.
You think you're really funny.
I do think I'm funny. That's a sad thing about me.
Hey, that's not sad.
That's not a sad thing.
I really... I feel like it's a little tiny side tangent before I go to a break here.
Okay, real quick. And then transition it into what song you want to play. Boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think people try to make it seem like having confidence makes you a bad person. You know?
I agree.
And I really feel like, because I've been trying to work on myself a lot on that stuff, not to get too deep on a radio show, but like...
We can get deep, brother.
It is
just not political.
It is awesome to think that you're funny.
Harry.
You can think that you're funny because you are funny, Ryker.
And you know
I
what?
feel like I'm pretty funny.
It brings me the most joy in the world to when I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
The sad thing is I really don't think I'm that funny that often, but when I do, I love my life.
I make myself laugh so much.
Oh, I'm the funniest person I know.
Like, genuinely, I'm cracking myself up more than... I just love cracking up.
Well, today we were working... I'm an RA now. Fun update. I was working on our bulletin board that we have to put up, and I pulled up a spreadsheet because I needed to print out a picture of Pitbull, and it was just a spreadsheet with Pitbull's face on it, ginormous, and I was laughing. Yeah, 305 Miami. Anyway, I was laughing to myself because I was like, this is funny. It's just, and I said to myself, this is funny. It's a spreadsheet with Pitbull's face on it. And my friend Tate, the other RA, walked in and said, why are you talking to yourself? Also, why is there a spreadsheet with Pitbull's face on it? Anyway,
awesome.
Tell us about this song, Peter.
Yes, go ahead. Which song?
Which one are we going with? Are we going with the top one?
Louvers Rock.
Okay, so little niche band, because I'm such a feminist and I'm 6'4". It's called TV Girl. I don't know if you've heard of it or anything.
I do listen to one TV Girl song.
And is it Lovers Rock?
It's probably going to be this song.
Okay, well, this song was super big on the internet, and it's like their most streamed song. I think it's at like 600 million streams or something like that on Spotify.
Something crazy.
But it's also probably like my favorite song. I love it so much.
That's okay.
I love the way that TV Girl samples and chops. It's the same reason why I love old Kanye West. I love like Chipmunk Soul type sampling, and I love the distortion and like the I don't know how to describe it. Hypnotic. TV Girl makes hypnotic pop.
Hypnotic. Yeah.
TV Girl makes hypnotic pop.
So
go on Spotify, you'll see they
Better in the Dark.
Say it.
That's the one.
Better in the Dark
That's
is good.
The one that I listen to.
I have every record they've made on vinyl, and
that's pretty sick.
I love vinyl.
I love it too. There's something about physical media.
We'll
get into that in the second half. But anyway, this is Lovers Rock by TV Girl.
All right, that was Lovers Rock by the Television Girls. Good for them.
I love those Television Girl boys.
They do well. They do well, those Television Girls. I'll tell you what.
I implore everybody out there, listen to all of their music. Just they don't have
every single
there's
song.
There's not like a ton, but like go through like French Exit, Who Really Cares, and just listen to those albums. Because you know the ones, the TikTok hits.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff on there that's.
Which one's the blue and red album where they're like hugging?
That one's French Exit.
Okay, that's what.
Wait, no, that's actually Who Really Cares. Sorry, don't listen to me. That is Who Really Cares.
That is Who Really Cares.
They're both fantastic albums. Two of my favorite records, and I'm not going to be here and be like, oh, they're so underground, but listen to the ones that aren't just the TikTok hits because they're also really good.
Yeah.
I figured they would be. I've always
That's
wanted
how I feel
to
with
in.
every band, though.
Yeah.
And every singer ever.
Oh, yeah. And the band that I chose to play later, 100% this is the case scenario. Because I chose Pierce the Veil because I've just been listening to a lot of Pierce the Veil lately. Which me and Peter love Pierce the Veil. Yeah, which is another reason I picked it because I was like, oh, yeah, Peter likes it. But, like, they are probably one of the definitions of they're so much better than their just like TikTok hits, dude.
If they ever
their TikTok hits are still bangers.
Oh yeah, like, I mean, and I feel like some people like I'm probably a little bit. I love music, but I'm probably more casual than a lot of like artsy people.
Yeah.
Because like I don't like gatekeeping music, and I also like
gatekeeping music is silly.
That's the stupidest thing in the world.
It's so cringe.
All you're doing
and
is
like and like the thing is too. I feel like people are like always searching for like the underrated underground stuff. There's a reason songs can be popular. Dude, it's because they're good.
Me and Ryker were talking about this actually.
Yeah.
I think in the last little bit, like I don't know, probably the last 4 or 5 months, I came to a realization it is okay to be basic.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because there's a reason that things are basic.
Yeah, well, as long as you're passionate about the thing you're basic about.
And I mean, why is
it not basic because
and why does it have to be basic?
You know?
Why is it basic? You know, like we think of it as basic, but what is basic about it? Like,
well, when I say basic,
I know what you mean. I'm not like attacking Harrison's point here. I'm just saying. I'm saying like, what makes it basic?
It makes it basic because
what if I like just vanilla ice cream?
I mean,
I love vanilla ice cream.
If we're talking about music, I love Kendrick and I love Drake. And that is probably
the two most popular.
Some of the most basic rap opinions ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's a reason why.
There's a reason
so
people
basic,
keep listening.
And it's because they're really good at what they do.
Yeah.
And they make great music.
Kendrick Lamar is an artist and a poet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were going over the Sierra Nevada on our road trip, I listened through the entirety of To Pimp a Butterfly again.
So good.
Cool.
And it was something about being in the mountains and just the messaging.
The Sierra Nevadas are sick,
To Pimp a Butterfly,
dude.
I was like,
I love To Pimp a Butterfly.
I love you, Kendrick Lamar. You know, it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he is. I was arguing with Cohen the other day. I was like, you can like Drake or Kendrick better for whatever reason, but you cannot deny Kendrick's lyrics are infinitely better always, all the time.
Yes.
It's not even close.
Oh yeah.
The man has a Pulitzer Prize. Like,
literally.
It's
for
not even
hip-hop
close.
music.
I think I love Drake's music, but I think he is more a performer, and that's what boosted his popularity. I think similar to the way Taylor Swift
is a performer.
Because Taylor Swift is anybody who you've ever asked says that Taylor Swift is one of the best concerts they've ever been to.
Oh, 100%. I'd go to a Taylor Swift concert. I don't love her music, and I'd go because it's
an experience.
It's a show.
And because she's an entertainer first and foremost, and she's incredible at it.
Well,
and that's her specialty. That's what she does best is she puts on shows.
Yeah, and because and I'm not saying this to offend any super diehard Taylor Swift.
There's
Swifties
maybe
out
one
there.
listening right now.
But I will say, I don't think Taylor Swift is that much better than lots of other pop artists.
I agree 100%.
That are doing, in my eyes, the same type of music at the same type of level. But I think the thing that sets Taylor Swift apart is the way she markets herself.
Oh, 100%.
And the way that she does an experience.
She's a marketing genius.
And she does that outside of the concerts, too.
Yeah.
Like, she has gotten an entire fan base to, buy her records for a second time.
Yeah.
Because of the Taylor's version experience and calling out those big labels for taking her money.
I don't mean to pick on our really good friend Ben, love him to death, but he had every color of the vinyl of 1989, Taylor's version when it dropped, because she marketed the heck out of them, dude. She's great. And eventually, we went to the record store a couple days ago, and he's like, I need one 1989 valid. But, dude,
good for him.
I don't blame him because I'm the same type of way. If you put an F1 sticker on anything, I will buy every one of those that they have. My game room at home is Virgin Central, bro. Virgin Central, the train is coming in, bro.
Hey, that's okay, buddy.
You walk in, and it's F1 cars, Hot Wheels everywhere. It looks like a 4-year-old.
It's like when they add something to Fortnite from like something that you like, and it's like, I want to buy it, but wait, I don't.
I don't need it.
I don't.
And then you're like, I am Sabrina Carpenter.
I am Sabrina Carpenter in Fortnite.
Yeah. Which,
oh my gosh.
On that point again, Sabrina Carpenter is significantly better than Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
I think even vocally.
I have been to Sabrina Carpenter concerts twice.
Oh,
I've been to two.
You went to the small one and the big one, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
and it was crazy. So me and my girlfriend went to when she came and toured with Short and Sweet.
Yes.
And it was huge. Like that's I think by far the biggest concert I've ever been to, but it's insane because she was just as talented when she played. I'm blanking on the venue. It's the garage-like one with the open bar on the top.
Yeah. I've been there a couple times. It's not the
Depot.
Not the Complex. Is it the Depot? It's the Depot. It's the Depot. Because it's the Depot and Complex and Delta Center in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Those are like the big three.
And then it was significantly smaller, and it was emails I can't send. And, I'm man enough to admit that I've got a little pop side of me,
Oh, I have a pop side.
If you press shuffle on my Spotify, it is very chaotic. And I feel like there's a lot of us that can say that. But,
It's on me.
I mean, you can have your Pierce, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You can go from Pierce the Veil, and then I can listen to Sabrina Carpenter from many, many years ago.
And the best part about us two, I know, is we can go Pierce the Veil, Sabrina Carpenter, Wicked soundtrack.
Yeah, Wicked soundtrack.
Like,
and then Kendrick Lamar.
And then Kendrick Lamar. Like, it goes everywhere. There's not a single specter of
And I love that it's the case, though, because, I really like people that are always like, when there's like, oh, tell me a little bit about yourself, and they, like, say they like R&B, or they're like, I like pop, I like rock. I love all those things.
Yeah.
I love that they love it so much that that's, like, their thing. Mm-hmm. But I love appreciating it all because there's so many cool genres. There's so many people all across the world are doing such cool stuff.
Yeah.
Pass me the notes.
Okay. I know what we need to transition to next.
Okay.
Don't even worry about
it. That's fine.
Thanks again for tuning in to Wicked Work. Did you know we have around 50 live shows that air every week here on Aggie Radio? There really is something for everyone. And we're always bringing fresh voices and ideas to the station. Check out the full Aggie Radio schedule at radio.usu.edu/schedule and see all the shows you've been missing out on. To be fair, though, if you have sat through an hour and 5 minutes of us talking and you're like, man, I need to find something else to listen to, what? Dude, you just like us. Just keep coming back to us, which we air every Monday. 8 to 10 now, which is exciting.
Wow. Super exciting.
And you can catch us if you missed any part of this episode, if you fell asleep halfway through. Wake up!
That wasn't very nice.
I know. It was pretty funny, though. We post all our stuff on Spotify almost immediately after, and then YouTube in like 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 4 months
2 to 4 months after.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get better at that.
Hey,
anyways.
The ratings were so good, they gave him an extra hour.
They gave him an extra hour.
The best show on Aggie Radio, I hear.
We did get compliments for our show this last semester. From Max, who runs the station. Thank you, Max. Thank you very much for letting us be here.
You didn't tell me you said that.
Yeah, we got a compliment, so yay.
Perfect.
But anyways, the main reason we've had you on today, Peter, is because we really wanted to talk about what you're studying right now.
Yeah.
Which you are studying film. And it was over winter break that we went to your first film debut, correct?
Yep, that is correct.
And the film was...
let me just say,
really
around the board, incredible films.
I was
especially from just
impressed.
Students.
Yeah.
I was very
and that was just the beginning and intermediate students, too.
Dude,
yeah.
That means that they're either on their first or second semester in the program.
That is insane.
That is
so
just insane.
And we both loved your film because, like, the instant it started playing, we were like, this is Peter Chalice's
film.
This
is
Peter's film. But we had a couple of questions for you regarding that.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the film. It's called Taco Nino, right?
Yeah, The Tale of Taco Nino.
There we go.
So, I mean, the basic log line is it's a spoof, like, kind of like short film parody of, like, Nacho Libre.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
There were some... It's really interesting. If I don't want to spoil the film too much, if anybody wants to go out there
because
and watch
you can go watch it.
It's on YouTube. And you can also log it on Letterboxd if you look up The Tale of Taco Nino.
That's pretty cool.
We're working on getting some stuff on IMDb. I'm working on lots of stuff right now. I'll talk about that in a second.
Do you want to know a quick fun fact about Ryker?
Yeah,
Ryker has an IMDb credit.
Oh, really?
I was in a faith-based film, which is so funny.
Yeah. T.C. Christensen type film?
Yes,
wow.
I was. And
Finally.
The best part about it is I signed up for it not knowing it was a faith-based film.
Wait, when did you do this?
This summer.
Wow.
Yeah. At Hopebox.
At Hopebox. I did it. It was filmed at Hopebox, the theater down in...
What film?
Oh my gosh, what is it called? It's some girl's name, and it's about like her battle with cancer. And in part of the show, they go to see a show at Hopebox.
Oh, wow.
Because they tied Hopebox into it, where it's like Hopebox does, which is an amazing thing. Shout out Hopebox for really all cool. You do. They have a Wall of Hope recipient, and that's someone battling cancer. And all the proceeds from their shows go to the cancer patient. Yep. Great program. Could not recommend them much. Love what they do over there.
Yep. They do have a really cool
It's
program.
really cool. I want to shout out like Addie Holman is a director. I know there's a woman I know, Leanne Beard. She's still alive, and Hopebox is a big reason that she's still alive because she was able to afford that treatment.
Really amazing things.
It's really cool.
But they tied it into the script where this girl with cancer goes to see a show at Hopebox, and I was one of the actors on stage.
Wow, that's so cool.
So I have no idea when it's coming out, or I don't even remember what it's called.
Are you even allowed to talk about it?
I don't even know. I didn't sign an NDA.
They didn't make you sign anything.
I didn't sign an NDA, so I can say whatever I want. But like, I don't even remember when it's coming out or what it's called. Wow. So I'll let you know when it does come out, and then you can go see me.
Are they gonna send you an email or something?
Yeah, they will. But I do have an IMDb credit, which is the funniest thing.
That's awesome. So, that's awesome.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just remembered that.
No, that's cool.
I'm gonna try to look it up, but you keep going.
No, but yeah. So I was just saying, without spoiling the Tale of Taco Nino, and you can find that again on YouTube. If you search up Peter Chalice, you'll probably find it. Also, Pikley, that's Pikleyy. That's the channel name that it's on. Anyway, at the very end, a moment that always gets a couple laughs. It says "inspired by true events," and it's a completely ridiculous story. But that's actually true. It is actually inspired by true events.
Is it really?
It really is.
What were the true events?
So one of the guys on our team, he co-directed. His name is Noah Curtis. Shout out Noah if you're listening. So he was in high school, and
as we do.
Yeah, as those kids tend to do.
As one does.
Also, I did find the IMDb page.
Teenagers.
It says Ryker Thompson. Ryker Thompson is known for Gabriella. That's what the show's called. It's called Gabrielle. So you can look it up right now. I am on IMDb. There's no photo or anything, but it is me. So anyway,
that's awesome. So so Noah, he's in high school, and then their senior year, you know, senior pranks and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know how premeditated this was.
Right.
Like how they knew that it was going to be the right place at the right time. But their principal goes up to the porta potty at like their end of year thing.
Oh yeah.
And all these seniors are hiding on this like hilly area. And I can't speak to like the details because I was not there. I've only known Noah for a few months. But they pushed their principal down the hill.
My God.
In the porta potty.
That's nuts.
For real?
For real. And
you didn't, right?
Yeah, so when we Spoiler alert, one of the big gags of the short, it's probably like the biggest physical gag that we do. Yeah. Like the big conflict that makes Taco Nino go on his revenge tour against the Meaty Gang is they push him down a hill in a porta potty.
Yeah.
And so that's inspired by true events.
And now you know how much a porta potty costs.
Yeah. No, for real. I'll tell the story about that too because it's really funny. So to finish, the porta potty that's true. And so when Noah came up with the idea, we were brainstorming our script idea before we wrote the screenplay.
Yeah.
And he had just seen Nacho Libre the day before. And he knew that he wanted to do, like, he kept thinking about the idea of the porta potty on the hill thing. And he had just watched Nacho Libre. Yeah. And so he, like, fused it together, and thus was born the Tale of Taco Nino. But yeah, so obviously one of the biggest challenges with filming a project like that is budget, especially when there's not really a budget. Like,
yeah. Well, because when you're a beginner and intermediate, you have no school funding, right?
No, not at all. So you can use the equipment that they let you, but you're not like you have to like kind of prove yourself to unlock nicer equipment.
Right.
Because it's like really expensive stuff when you get to the advanced stuff. So it's like.
But mostly they're letting you use the equipment, but they're not giving you any like grants.
No grants, no money, nothing like that. It's all self-funded. So like. Taco Nino is actually the second film that we shot this semester. I'm really excited about the first one.
Ooh.
It's called.
You can promote that one.
Yeah, it's called Matchbox, and we're in the final editing stages of it right now.
Way cool. What's that one about?
So Matchbox, without giving too much away, it's a short film. It's a horror suspenseful short film that maybe has a deeper connotation to it if you look closely. So I'm really excited for that to come out.
Yeah.
We had a really good friend of mine, Jax Jessup, was our main lead that played in that film.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And I loved doing The Tale of Taco Nino, but that was also not really my idea at Matchbox.
Right.
That was my
Passion
idea,
project?
my passion project. It's all self-financed by me.
Way to go, dude.
Directed it, wrote it. I spent a lot of time on the project. It's only going to be a couple minutes long, but again, on Pickly is the YouTube channel, Pikleyy. If you go on YouTube, it's going to be on there in the next couple of weeks. I'm super pumped for everybody to see it. I don't have a date yet. I wanted to have a date, but then I kind of relaxed maybe a little bit too much over the break.
Yeah,
fair enough.
So I'll get a date soon. But for now, expect it towards the tail end of January. I would say.
Cool,
okay,
dude.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited for everybody to see it. Yeah, it really was a passion project. And I was just gonna say, it's all self-financed, and I'm gonna credit myself as the executive producer now because like we agreed on the crew that they were gonna like pay me back a portion of
whatever.
Yeah.
Did not happen.
Yeah.
Did not happen.
Yeah, you're a producer now, bro.
So I'm taking the credit on that one. Oh, and I'm really excited too because Taco Nino actually got nominated for a few student festivals and stuff.
Way to go,
that's
dude.
really cool.
And so I'm hoping. I feel like Matchbox. I love Taco Nino. I feel like Matchbox is a better film.
There you go.
Because I designed the shots. I did cinematography for it as well.
Sick.
So I'm really excited for people to see that, and I'm hoping to make a proper festival run with it. And I'm working on some stuff over the spring that's going to be really exciting.
Any teasers for us?
I just was in a very impromptu short film. So Noah Woolley is a great filmmaker from the area. He went to Davis High School.
Very cool.
If this means something to Ryker and Harrison because they were more familiar with Davis High School. Like he did like all the promotional stuff for like Scarlet Pimpernel and all those stuff. He played
that's cool.
Yeah, he's super talented. He's an awesome guy. I've been wanting to work with him for a long time. He's a great, phenomenal young director like me. Well, I just tooted my own horn on accident. But
he's just the greatest ever, similar to how
I perform.
But he just made a film that's going to be out on the 10th.
Ooh.
And I came in to do extra work with him because, he's a great guy. And he had a spot where he's like, we just need extras. And then he had me be in a scene because an actor dropped out. So I'm super excited. It's going to be out on the 10th, and you can just look up Noah Woolley Films on YouTube, and it'll be there the 10th of this month, just in a couple of days.
Sick.
Very cool.
So super excited for that. I've really been trying to get my acting chops up because I've done a lot of stage stuff, but I'm new to the screen.
We've done a lot of stage stuff.
We have done a lot of stage stuff.
Like, right, I was going to come up and hang out with these guys a little bit earlier than I did today, but I was doing a self-tape for a role that I just booked that I'm doing a table read for tomorrow. Nice. I'm not trying to toot my horn, like, too hard here.
No,
go ahead.
But it's cool. It's cool.
So. It's cool. We're to toot your own horn, bro.
I've been doing a lot of work, applying to a lot of things, and I'm really excited because I'm currently involved right now in 4 different acting projects over the next couple of months.
That's so cool, dude.
I am really excited, and I can't say too much about any of them.
Now, acting or directing?
Yeah. Acting, and I'm also going to be directing something as well that I'm kind of excited for.
Nice,
okay.
dude.
And I can say a little bit about that because I'm the one in charge of it.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
A little teaser. This Wicked Work is the first time that the world is hearing about this long line.
Well, we are honored.
Yeah,
we are honored.
It is. It's going to be
and once it goes like the biggest indie film all time,
I'm excited.
We're gonna get a lot of money too.
It's I have to cut you guys in now.
Yeah,
it's by law, so that's too bad for me. No, but it's
that's why you're here. Sorry.
It's like a philosophical short.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's gonna take place in the middle of the desert. This couple, this man and this woman, they pull up to a traffic light in the middle of the night. There's nobody 100 miles either way.
Yeah.
But the light,
why is this traffic?
But the light is red, and so he stops at the light. And so it's kind of simple, but they talk back and forth about whether or not they should run the red light.
Yeah. Ooh.
And he's talking about why you should not run the red light, and it's the law. And she's saying no one's gonna know.
Oh,
yeah.
That's actually
gonna be really interesting.
It's gonna be it's kind of it's more of a talk piece,
right?
Because I'm hoping that once we get it made, it's going to be a little bit obvious that we're not really talking about traffic lights.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So I'm super excited for it.
No, that's
Do you have a name of it?
Traffic light. I was probably just going to call it like red light or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's subject to change. But yeah, wicked work. So cool. That's the first anybody's hearing about.
I'm very excited for that, actually. That's like exactly my type of thing. I'm very excited.
I haven't casted it yet either, so just putting that out there.
Me and Ryker could be gay lovers.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I'm going to be working on quite a few other films this spring as well.
Yeah.
And if you are at all interested, like anybody out there, if you're interested in being involved,
reach out to our good friend PP Chalice.
No, yeah, exactly.
Would you like to give your phone number?
I was
going to email.
I was actually going to give my email if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it, dude. Absolutely.
It's peterachalice@gmail. peterachalice@gmail. I seriously, if you want to get involved, please email me, because I was just saying this before we started. I really believe that no matter what you do, there is a spot for you on a film crew. I don't think no matter what you do for a living, there's just so much that goes into making and telling the stories that we have on film. And I feel like even if you're not like going to go to film school, because there's a whole debate on whether or not it's even worth it to go to film school. But regardless if film has ever been anything that you've aspired to be involved in, I'd love to chat.
Yeah.
What's
that email one more time?
It's Peter A. Chalice, PeterAChalice @gmail. Please email me, and I'll get you in somewhere, because I'm super excited. I'm just trying to, they teach you to just network yourself extensively, but honestly,
you're welcome that you now have 2 more listeners who's now going to... You're welcome.
And those listeners are Ryker and Harrison in the booth with
my mom. Bang.
No, but seriously, like, it's so cool to not just, like, network with people, but it's really cool to just use the thing that you love to do to bring people's talents in for you. Because it's... I will say... I wasn't 100%. Like, I've always wanted to do film ever since I was a kid. I was a little kid, and I always loved the theater, and I always just knew that I wanted to tell stories.
For sure.
But it wasn't until this last summer when I got on my first film set for the first time that I was just, and I saw 13 different departments. Over 100 people on set, all hustling and bustling around. Everyone's doing their part. And it was so moving, because I was like,
it's like, this is my place.
This is my place. Yeah. And there's so many people doing so many things. I really fight a lot against, like, the recent stuff with, like, Netflix and stuff, where they're trying to kill, like, the theatrical release.
Oh, yeah.
Because I personally, I really don't have a...
How do you feel about, like, even how Netflix are not hiring on-set writers anymore?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason we had the writer's strike, right?
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, for me, I have no problem with people watching movies at home. Like,
as long as they consume your
content. The movies are still being seen, but I fight this idea that we should get rid of the theatrical release so hard, because I really think a lot of people don't realize how many people come together to work on a film.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like it's so easy. You just see the guys on screen. Maybe you start paying attention to, like, the director, or some people, writers.
Maybe the director of cinematography. Yeah, if, like, you're
and that's honestly, I don't know. I don't know a lot of people that are looking at the director of photography.
Oh no,
but
I know a couple, just because, like, I know some freaks.
But, like, if you're gonna take away anything that I have to say at all, it's just this might be a little pretentious to say, but I feel like film is like such a unique art form because it's the first medium in human history where you are doing more than just telling stories, you're showing people the stories. And it's unlike live performance, and I love live performance and everything that it's done to build up what film has become. The thing that I love about film is that you are creating the world of the story that you're telling. You know?
And it's under complete control.
Exactly. And maybe there's a broader conversation to be had about the implications of things like that, but I just think it is so beautiful that it's like the first time that we can have a story and set it in a world where it's more than just what's in your imagination, right? Yeah. It's it's not just something you see, it's something you hear. And I'm really excited to see how film evolves because that's the nature of the industry is it evolves so fast.
Every industry, really.
And I'm not one of those doomsday AI guys. Like a lot of people are.
We are
super doomsday AI, and I'm definitely concerned. I'm concerned.
For sure.
And I really, especially as someone right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's
trying to go into the film industry.
Yeah, there's a big conversation to be had about losing the human touch in art. Yes, you can create art, and yes, I think the beauty in art is the imperfection.
Yeah,
in it, right?
yeah. And it's like, why are we trying to make AI do art? Is it so that we can do more manual labor?
Yeah, exactly. Really, we should make the opposite of work.
Is that the opposite of what like automation is trying to accomplish? Because that's like historically the signs of flourish that we see in a society is through their art and what they record. And that's why I feel like we're almost losing the appreciation for the documentary because I love the documentary.
I love a good documentary.
Because all that we have after we die is what people remember us by.
Banger.
And like there have been millions of people throughout the world that we have never heard their name. We know nothing about the way that they are. We speculate about these ancient societies, even more recognizable like societies. But what do we know them by? We know them by like ruins and artifacts and things that they
and the
recorded.
Stories that have
and the things that stories that they have told, right? And like I think of like like the Greek myth. The Greek myth. We still know those stories. Yeah. And that's a big glimpse into what we have on what life was like for those people.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everybody feels like they're the biggest person on earth, you know what I mean? Because you're seeing the world through your own eyes, and you're you know? There's no better way to say it.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to just think that you're so important.
So easy.
But you just die. You die. And
there's, I mean...
And your family can remember you. And I'm not trying to be super pessimistic here.
But
it's like...
That's what happens.
It's just a fact. We don't live very long in the grand scope of things. Like, it's all within the context of how you look at it.
Yeah.
Like, we look at a fly that lives a couple weeks, and we're like, that's not a long time, but the fly, that's all they know.
That's their whole life.
And so it's the same thing for people. I mean, there's trees that live, like, hundreds of years. You know? And it's like... So it does exist in the context of the way that we look at it. That's just... It's a very confusing way to start thinking about things. And you start thinking about that, but it's true that life goes on and then it's over, you know. And I've been loving watching older films because it is so beautiful to me that I get a glimpse into see those stories and see those people. Yeah, like it maybe is a little morbid to like be watching an actor or an actress that you know is dead,
right?
But you're watching them. You know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know who, like, Audrey Hepburn was if I hadn't
James Dean.
Exactly. And so I love the idea
And I only know those two because there's a Sleeping with Sirens with their name. That's the only reason I know those two.
No, but it's like, I love the idea that we can still know who those people are, and we can, like, we live in I think documentation is so important, and that's why I love photography, that's why I love video, that's why I love film. It's because we're recording what we actually have.
Right.
Yeah. And so for me, it's like there's no bigger ambition than to show as much of the world to people as I can before I die.
Yeah.
Because to me, it feels like a big calling. Because like a lot of people are going to say that art doesn't actually matter.
Right.
Which I disagree with.
Is wrong.
I mean, obviously you've got your hierarchy of needs. Like you have to, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, me as a filmmaker, I'm more important than blue-collar workers. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because, like, you need that in a society. You need people getting food and people giving services and doing all these things.
I don't know if you feel the same way, but for me, the only thing that really, truly sets us apart from maybe like a very highly intelligent species of ape is our ability to create art and share emotion.
Well, because that's what we think of when we think of these older societies. We think of like the culture.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, 100%.
Like you think of ancient Egypt, you think of like depictions of ancient Egyptian culture. You think of like hieroglyphics. You think of like the pyramids. Yeah. Did we need the pyramids to survive every day as an Egyptian?
No.
Do you need the pyramids to eat or sleep or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll sleep when you're dead.
But without the pyramids, would I be thinking, ancient Egypt, they ate and they drank. No.
And they farmed.
they did farming on the Nile. Like, that's cool.
And then you think about the stories of like Achilles and stuff. And the great heroes and warriors of the time. And you don't remember, like, Jim was a sower and his life passion was to sow.
Exactly.
You remember the stories and tales, and you remember them not for the stories themselves, but for the messages and the emotions that they make you feel.
And I think another like layer to that too is talking about like Jim the sower. Film lets you know that person.
Yeah, because then he goes from Jim the sower to Jim the man who lost his kid.
Yeah,
or Jim the man who dealt with
even
XYZ.
Jim the man that like today. And again, this is why I love journalism. I love documentary, like the study of documentaries. Yeah. I really do believe, and I don't know if anybody else out there gets this sentiment. I've gotten really upset, like I've cried before about the fact that there are people in this world that are great people that I'll never get to meet because they live on the other side of the world and I'll never get to meet them. Like if I could do like. People talk about like what superpower they would want. If I could like do one thing, it would be know everybody on Earth.
That's interesting.
Mine's close because mine is telekinesis because I want to understand everybody. Isn't that wow?
Yeah,
that was the most pretentious thing I ever said.
No,
in my life.
it's
Jesus.
I was gonna say
that's
because and it's just everywhere I go. Like I don't know. Have you ever felt the feeling when you're like sitting on the like maybe you're in your car. And you see somebody drive past you, and you're like, "This is the only time I will ever see that person."
I have thought that,
and
I do that on airplanes.
And they are living a full life just as complex as yours. They feel things just as complex as you do. They have dreams, they have aspirations, all that.
Yeah, I think that more when like I meet somebody, like on vacation.
Yeah,
and then I'll never see them again because I don't follow on.
That
Instagram
was probably the most profound thing that I felt when I went on a humanitarian trip to Guatemala. There is nothing else in the world that would have brought me to this remote Guatemalan village. But I'm so glad that I'm here.
Yeah.
Because the people that I'm meeting are so beautiful people. Like they're just such beautiful people. And they're just like me, you know?
Yeah.
I met this kid in Guatemala who's the same age as me. And we bonded over some random stuff. Yeah. Like some old American movies. And it's just like that's just that's just me, you know?
Yeah.
And the only reason that I meet them is because of this happenstance thing that just so happened. That's probably the only time I'll ever see them.
Chance.
Exactly. Yeah. And so it's like I really, everywhere you look, I just appreciate how beautiful life is. And so for me, like it was always hard to choose a career path because I was like, everybody does cool stuff, and I wish I could do everything.
That's where I'm at. In
like
my life.
The idea of a Renaissance man is so appealing.
Yeah.
Like to just do everything.
No, because I think I was talking to you a little bit about this, Harrison, but just I'm at this point in my life where I just have this insatiable desire to create.
Yes.
Like I want more than anything in the world to create art, but I struggle with myself because who I am, I'm such a perfectionist where if it's not exactly how I pictured it, I don't do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's been so difficult because I've wanted to write scripts like you've done. And that's just why I'm so excited that you're on the show.
Yeah.
And I want to glaze you for a little bit. So let me glaze you for a little bit. I think you're such an admirable person because you have that drive where you're like, I want to do this. Nothing is stopping me from doing this. And I respect that so much because I think that is one of the most amazing qualities that you can have in a person is to have that desire and drive to go do something, but still respect people along the way. Because I know a bunch of people in my life who, wanted something really bad, but they didn't care who they hurt to get there.
Yeah.
And that's something I love about you is instead of wanting to hurt people to get to the place you want to get to, you want to help people to get there. And so I have to commend you for that and say thank you so much
that means,
for doing
that. That means a lot. I look up to both of you guys a ton.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I look up to you as a person as well, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
I can say the same as Ryker.
But no, I'm so with you, dude. I have this desire. I want more than anything. I think it's because I want to connect with people.
Yeah.
Right? I want to write music and create things to connect with people.
I mean, just like you said, like what makes us different than just like an ape?
It's the connection. It's connection.
And I really feel like everybody knows this deep down.
Yeah.
And maybe you haven't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally off the base here. But I feel like the only thing that we really have, and this is going to sound super cushy and super cheesy, but the only thing that we really have is love.
But it's true.
Yeah. Like, it's the only thing that brings us together. It really is one of the only things that motivates us and makes us truly happy.
Yeah.
Even if you don't think that it's like, you think of like love as like a motivation, like, oh, I want to get married and have a family. I don't want to get married and have a family. You still want love, even if it's like, I want to be good at something. You want people to appreciate what you're doing.
I want to feel connected. I want to be passionate about something.
Because love is like the glue that holds us all together. And I think that is why human connection is so cool. And it's like this like big step that I've taken in the last year and a half of like just like trying to think about the world in a different way.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
Especially because I used to be so competitive when I was a young lad.
I think we all did.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with being competitive, but it's like it's not a competition. I feel like it kind of goes back to what we said right before the break. I feel like where we're talking about it's.
So right here, my phone died because I forgot to charge it, and I didn't bring a charger to the Aggie Radio studio. So now you guys get to look at this picture for the rest of the episode.
Okay to like feel good about yourself. It's okay to think that you're funny. Because I can think that I'm a funny person and not put other people down.
Exactly.
Because I feel like that's where that idea of like people being so like pretentious and being so like arrogant comes from, is because there are people that like they think they're all like better than everybody else, but they also think they're better than everybody else. And like I think that I'm really funny. I do. I also think that Ryker's really funny. I think that Harrison's really funny.
Right.
And I don't need to be like I'm funnier than everyone else just because I think that I'm funny. You know what I mean? And like it's the same thing as I've trying to like gotten into film a little bit more. I don't need to be better than you at art.
Yeah.
You know?
You need to make something that's true to you.
Yeah, and I don't need to be if I'm going to succeed in the industry, I don't need you to fail.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
We can both succeed.
We can both succeed. And it's not like one of the most intrinsic things that I believe, it's like a core part of my belief system every day, is I really don't believe there is almost anything in the world that is truly black or white. I think almost every big question that we have, almost every debate or argument that we have is so complicated.
Oh, 100%.
Because I truly believe if all of the world's problems had a really black and white solution, it would be solved.
Yeah.
There's a reason that they're not.
It's
gray.
That's why there's 50 shades of them.
Oh, don't look that up.
Look it up. Look up.
No. Okay.
No, but it's like
hold on. There's this bit that me and Zach have been doing lately, where it's like we were watching the Chargers game and there was a penalty flag thrown late, and we were like, "Oh man, I can't believe that." I can't remember who it was. It was like, I don't know, Zach Allen. It was like, "Oh, I can't believe Zach Allen broke that rule." Look up Zach Allen Rule 34 to see exactly what it really broke. Anyway, it's stupid. Back to this beautiful conversation we're having.
Really quickly. On the note of everything we've been talking about, I think it's been wonderful. Peter, go ahead, finish us off with one like final tip.
I don't think we need to finish. I think we can talk about this a little more. We don't have to do games till like 45. Should we say like, okay, let's each take a turn?
I don't need to take a turn. You guys got that.
Okay, me and you are both going to take a turn, and we're going to say, what do you want to say? Let's say what the most important fundamental belief in our life is.
Okay.
Because you were on it.
Okay, fine, I'll go.
Let me.
Go for it.
You want me to just...
Yeah, just finish off your thought.
Okay. So, like I said, I feel like everything in the world is very complicated, and that's why we have a lot of these debates and these discussions. And people will never agree, and I think that's a beautiful thing. I think people are losing the thought process that we get when we're little, that confrontation doesn't have to be a negative thing, right?
Yeah, and I've struggled with that.
And because it feels like it.
It feels like especially if you're a person with like very high empathy.
Yeah,
it very much feels
and
like
especially in a place like the United States that we live in, because we're so consumer based, we're so driven, and like competition is what our market is based on. So for me, it very much naturally feels from an individualistic perspective that if I'm going to succeed, that means others have to fail.
Right. And that's kind of the society we've been raised in.
But I feel like based off of what my belief system is now, I kind of reject that premise, because to me it feels like, because I don't believe in a black and white world, I believe in a very gray world.
Yeah.
I don't think that I have to put others down to give myself up.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love that. And it's the same idea, and why I really deep down want to do film, because I want to work with people. I want to see what everyone has to offer, and I want to make films that showcase that beauty in the world that I'm talking about. Because I don't think there's anything I can ever do to fulfill my desire to... I mean, there's no way for me to know the entire world.
No, absolutely not.
But I would do anything to do that.
And that ties into my two fundamental beliefs that I've changed about my life. The first thing being, I don't know everything, and I will never know anything, but that's not going to stop me from trying to know everything. Yeah. Okay. Because I hate to get defensive on a lot of things. I mean, we don't need to go into it, but like religion is a great example.
Yeah.
And I've chosen in my life to not try to judge others on their choices in religion anymore, because I don't know what's true, and I will never know what's true. Yeah. And it is naive of me to ever say that I will know the exact right answer. Right. And all I can do as a good human being, to be respectful of others, is to know that I don't know everything and to try and listen to everybody. And the second belief that kind of ties into it a little bit, is I really believe there are very, very few people in this world that do anything out of malicious intent or malevolence. Mm-hmm. I think the majority of the time when somebody does something that hurts you, it is out of ignorance or it's mainly ignorance.
A sense of like greater good.
Or a sense of greater good. Right. It's ignorance or belief that they're not doing something wrong. Uh-huh. And that has been weirdly, it's been so life-changing for me, because there was a lot of points in my life where I'd get very mad at people or like hold grudges, right? And it's harder to do that when you realize and you look at it, because especially once you find out why they did that thing and you realize it was out of ignorance. It was not out of them trying to be a disrespectful or hurtful person. They did this because they didn't know what you were going through, or they didn't know how it would affect you, or things like that. That is, to be fair to say, I think there are some evil people in this world, who just don't have empathy. Mm-hmm. But I really like those two things, and along with what you're saying, I think have like really changed my mindset on a lot of things.
It's big. It's real.
What about you, Harrison? Let's change our life tonight.
Well, I guess I don't want to take the fire away from these two, and Peter as well, because he is the guest today. But. Since you guys are going to make me.
This has been the funniest episode of Work and Work by.
He's so humble.
Yeah. Okay. Well, contrary to these two, I am very religious. And that has shaped, of course, a lot of the way that I think about the world. But I also think that's not to say that we don't agree on a large variety of things.
Right, for sure.
But we also disagree on a large variety of things, and I think that's part of what make people people.
Exactly.
And I think learning to be able to live with people and function as a society with people who disagree with you is an integral part of a community and life in general.
Yeah.
And I think, obviously a lot of my beliefs come from my religious experience. And I'm sure same with you two as well.
Yeah.
Although on the other side.
Right.
And and I 100% agree with what Ryker was saying, that like people don't set out to do evil things for evil reasons.
Yeah.
And I think I agree. I am very religious, but I would also call myself a religious agnostic. Because, again, with what Ryker was saying, I don't know everything. And this is the way that I chose to live, and this is the beliefs that I chose to believe in. Yeah. But you don't know until you're dead.
Well, that's a very similar...
And if I die and I'm wrong, I'm man enough to admit I was wrong, right? You know?
Well, and like...
Good for you.
Going down that same path is the reason I feel like I have come to the same conclusion with religion. Like, not to preach anything.
I think we have a very similar view on it, where we're just like... We don't identify with anything, but we don't necessarily say
count
we're
out
full atheists, right?
Don't count out like the integral part of spiritualism as a means of the human experience.
Like I think our really good friend, final thought, and we'll wrap this up. Our Ben put it in a really good way. He said, "I choose to believe things because it makes my life easier," and that is so true for me. And I don't know if I necessarily... Okay, just real quick. I don't know if I necessarily believe there is a heaven. We don't need to get into that debate right now. But it makes my life a lot easier to believe that there is. Right. You know, it's a lot more comforting to believe that I will see my family and friends again. And it makes it a lot more comforting to believe that if I do good things will happen to me, right? So I think we do... I think also, if you're going to live your life, choose to live it the way that's going to make you happiest. Yeah. And that's going to make it easiest for you.
And I think that's something that most people can agree on.
Yeah. And I think a beautiful place. Yeah. Unless you have one quick thought.
One thing.
Go.
And I felt like just to tie it all together, and I think this was perfect with what you said.
Put a little ribbon
with that first thing, that point that you said that changed. My greatest teacher that I've ever had in life, a man that I really respect, he told me something I would never forget. And he said, "The more that you know, the more you realize you know nothing."
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
perfect. So,
there you go.
There it is.
Well, we hope we change your life here on Wicked Work. But you know what else is going to change your life? Blue Light Media is USU's campus creative agency. Our students from graphic design and photography to video campaigns. Blue Light can help bring your vision to life. You can contact Blue Light Media in the Student Media Office located in the TSC or online at studentmedia.usu.edu. You can also keep up on Instagram at Blue Light Media _USU. I was thinking of that transition about halfway through it, where it's like, I know I'm going to hit it, and it's so funny.
You can't write that stuff.
You can't write that stuff.
Yeah,
you cannot make this type of stuff up.
Make that stuff up. Well, this so far has been the funniest episode of Wicked Work to me.
Also, by far the longest.
By far the longest. Because we talked ball for an hour, then
sorry about that.
Spiritualism for another hour. So...
Are we going to cut to another song here, or are we going straight to games?
We don't really have time, so let's go straight to games.
Okay, perfect.
We'll just move your song to next week.
Okay, give me that fun back, big boy.
Okay, so usually here on Wicked Work, we have two traditions. One is we let our guests pick the intermission song. Peter Chalice did pick the song today. It was lovely. And then our second tradition here is we like to end off on a couple of games. Would you rather leave on a very positive, fun note?
Right.
Even though we left on a beautiful note also. Yeah. So... you get to take both away. Because here on Wicked Work, we believe that life is beautiful and you should take it seriously, but sometimes you need to take life a little less seriously.
It's true. It's true. And we did both today.
We did both today. So we're gonna finish off with some fun games, and Harrison's got that prepared for us.
Okay, so really hopefully I'd love to... Okay, so we're going to move pretty quick here because we do not have a lot of time.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Okay,
we got lit.
The first premise of this game is... everybody knows it, higher or lower. Okay, so I'm going to give one of you a stat. Well, not a stat. You just have to tell me the stat. The other one is picking higher or lower. Okay? So, and when I'm asking for the stat here, I'm asking for like 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000, 1 in a million. Something like that's the stat.
Okay.
I guess idea. All of these are in that
like one
format, I guess, yes.
I also think you should, if he's super close, you give it to him. So you don't have to be like 1 in 400,350.
Oh, no, all of them are generals.
Oh, okay, great. So. Sweet.
Okay. Ryker, to start.
Okay.
What are your chances of being killed by a vending machine?
I feel like it's actually high. Like, I feel like I've heard this stat
before.
It's like
higher than you
think,
This
feels very like scholastic book fair. we like open up.
Yeah,
you know
it's
the
like
book where it's
you're
like
afraid of sharks.
You're afraid of sharks?
Attacks. You're actually more likely to get killed by a vending machine.
You're actually more likely to be killed by a Twix bar. Actually, you're gonna slip and fall on the wrapper, you stupid idiot.
You didn't see that one on Jaws.
I want to say it's actually probably like 1 in 100. Like, I feel like it's shocking.
1 in 100 people die from vending machines.
Okay, I'll go higher.
Okay, thank
that
you.
would be a crisis. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of vending machines.
Second leading cause of death.
Is severely wrong.
Second leading cause of death in America behind heart disease. A Mars bar. No. I'll say 1 in 1,000 then. I feel like that's more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Peter, are you going to go higher or lower?
Because that's the.
I feel like the odds are.
I feel like it's shockingly
Is it?
low.
Would you say? You would say lower if it's more than 1 in 1,000, or would you say?
Higher? I would say.
Higher is more likely.
Chances
lower is less likely.
Higher would be.
It's
so
less likely.
If you're
I think
saying,
less likely than 1 in 1,000. So lower.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Riker, you were astronomically wrong.
Oh damn.
Which means Peter was right. 1 in 112 million.
Oh wow.
So I couldn't find an exact stat on this. I did my best, but that means I just took a guess here.
I don't know why. I thought it was.
I'm going to go ahead and say 73 people in the last 10 years have died from vending machines.
Guess.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I felt like that. You know when it's like one of those stats where it's going to be like way higher than you think?
Okay.
I just thought I was one of those. I'm stupid.
That's just a common one.
Mechanical engineer, by the way.
Okay, Peter, on to you.
Cool.
Okay. We will give Peter 1 point now.
Okay, that's
fair. You got it right.
Okay.
What are your chances of becoming a Catholic saint?
Ooh. Well, you got to do the thing.
My stat here, by the way, is from 21 to 23.
Okay. Like from the years of 21 to
2021 to 2023.
That changes a lot.
I mean, well, because
I'm just saying.
The thing is you have to do 2 miracles.
Yes.
And that's a high bar.
That's high. Well, you also have to be Catholic to begin with, right?
Yeah, you have to be.
Which is half the world, but.
Yeah,
well,
but
that's
still,
true. It's like, ooh.
Well, half the world is Christian, and half of Christians are Catholic.
So
I'm gonna say 1 out of 350. No, I gotta go higher. 1 out of 3 billion.
Sorry, I didn't. Sorry. Higher or lower, Ryker?
I feel like he got it spot on.
I will tell you, he did not get it spot on.
Okay, I'm going to say it's closer to like 1 in 4 billion, so higher, I guess.
Higher chances? So lower chances.
Lower chances. I'm going to say lower chances just because I can't see there being any way where it's any more likely to happen.
Peter, you were super close with your first guess. It is 1 in 435 million.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That feels okay. That feels
that feels like I could.
There were.
Yeah, I feel like that could be like maybe like don't listen to any of the other stuff I said. Maybe that's my mission.
Yeah, maybe that's.
Well, let me break your bubble right here.
Okay.
In the years 2021 to 2023, only 19 people were canonized as saints.
That's a shocking amount.
No, but
I thought it'd be like 2.
No, that's the thing. That's way more than I thought.
I thought it'd be like 2.
I didn't realize that. Maybe I'm just ignorant, but I didn't realize we were still doing that.
Yeah, that's also.
We're definitely still doing that. Yeah. That's how you become the Pope.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if you have to be a Pope.
Well, you have to be dead to be a saint.
Yeah, you have to be dead to be a saint.
That's not true.
That's what I thought.
I feel like most of them.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
The football team in New Orleans is certainly dead. Hey,
you know what? If you think you're right, why don't you text us at 435-797-2346. Okay. Nobody gets points.
Okay. That's fine.
So, Ryker?
Yeah.
What are your chances of having a 6th finger? And I will give you a small hint. This is the lowest one.
Okay.
Or I guess not lowest chances. So highest chances.
Most likely to happen.
Yes.
I'm going to say
most likely to happen.
Because
and
I've
also
never met
this
one
one
with 6
surprised
fingers.
me as well, I will say.
Okay, I'm going to say 1 in 100,000.
Okay. Higher or lower, Peter?
Because I've never met someone with 6 fingers.
I think it's going to be slightly lower.
You're going to go lower chances?
I could see it being like 1
lower
in
chances.
75,000.
Okay, okay. As in 1 in 75,000 or like 1 in 150,000?
1 in like 75,000.
Okay.
I could see that.
So higher chances.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's a confusing way to do it. But it's done, so. Peter, You were correct.
Wow.
It is higher chances.
See, that's crazy.
This one was shocking. 1 in 1,000 people have.
Okay, I was gonna. I've seen 1,000 people before.
Now this is based off of the whole world. All of these are based off the whole world. So. I mean, it's a lot more common in like South America.
I don't know. This is not going to be super helpful for people who are listening, but I do have a genetic thing where I had when I was developing before I was born.
But if you watch it on the YouTube.
If you watch it on the YouTube, let me show you the camera. I don't know if you can really see it, but I've got these like weird bumps on my hand that most people don't have. So before I was born, my body started developing bone on those fingers. So
Why not?
This is like the deposit of what would have been other fingers. It's not really bad on my hand. It just kind of makes them look a little silly. Like if I ever did a crime, you could really easily identify me.
Yeah, it's like that's bony finger guy.
So you're welcome for that one, feds. But but my aunt had it really bad and she had to get surgery on it. But mine wasn't because it was stopping her from like closing her fingers. So that actually is why I thought it was going to be a little bit more common.
And now I will say, 1 in 1,000 sounds like a lot more likely than it actually is. But based off of like the whole population, that means 8.2 million people alive today have a sixth finger.
That is unreal.
That is so
yeah.
That is shocking.
Okay, very last one. Did I just do Ryker? So Peter.
Yes, so Peter's.
Peter, what is the chance of becoming an astronaut?
An astronaut. Okay. I'm going to say... Oh, this one's tricky. I feel like it's going to be 1 out of 2 million.
Okay. Ryker.
I am thinking about it because it's like you have to do so much school. I think you have to be a doctor or a master.
There is super strict physical guidelines as well.
Yeah. We're talking just astronauts in like that go to space, right?
I could only find any data on actually physically being in space. So yes.
So
although I'm sure there are a lot more people that are considered astronauts that have never been to space, but my data is based off of people who have actually gone to space.
I'm trying to like guesstimate
and are also astronauts.
Can I change my answer then?
Yes.
Can I say 100 million?
1 in 100 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think just like how many people even have been to space because I feel like it can't
Katy
be higher
Perry
than,
doesn't count.
I know.
So
I feel like it can't be higher than like 25,000. Like that's
total
of people who have been to space as an astronaut.
I will tell you for sure, it's definitely lower than that.
I know. I picked a very high number to play it very conservatively.
Okay.
I'm going to say, is it crazy of me to say 1 in 500 million? So higher than...
Lower
odds
chances.
Than Peter, yes.
You said 1 in 100 million?
Yeah.
Well, I can say your first guess was closer.
Oh,
and also, Ryker, you are wrong.
That's crazy.
So it is 1 in 12.7 million.
I'm so bad at this game.
Unreal.
So 655 people, astronauts, have been to space according to the USAF definition of space.
Wow.
Oh.
So...
Well,
and that changes a little bit depending on the definition that you use, but only by like 10 people.
Yeah.
So.
I'll take the point, but that's crazy.
I have no idea how I got a 5 on my AP stats test. I don't even begin to know.
Hey, that's okay, buddy.
Yeah, who knows?
All right. Okay, last thing. Hopefully we can discuss this in 1 minute.
Okay.
Just kidding. Technically a 4. This is hypothetical. This is no longer higher or lower. We love to do these.
Harry, we got a hypothetical here.
Actually, I've got a hypothetical for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Peter, we have a proposition for you. There you go.
It's just a would you rather.
Okay.
Okay. This one, I picked out 3 just in case we needed to spread the time out, but we're only going to do 1. Okay. Would you rather have an obsessive person, like insane obsessive, love you or hate you?
Ooh. Wow. That's
a tough one, actually.
Because that's not a good situation either way.
No, that's just too bad.
That's actual just... Would you rather be stabbed or shot?
Yeah. Would you rather be stabbed or stabbed?
Or stabbed. Yeah,
it's like...
Yeah.
I mean, horseshoe theory, man.
I think hate because... Because then you could like at least restraining order them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Because you could get the law involved.
Oh, and also I will add, you do not love them back.
Oh.
Okay, then definitely hate.
I feel like hate.
Yeah,
I feel like
for
hate.
sure hate.
And just because you can get people to help you.
Yeah,
but what are you going to do? You probably could for love, too.
Yeah.
You could do that for love because it could become like a stalker situation.
I got to feel like, personally, I gotta go with hate because then I don't feel any remorse if I have to kill them for whatever reason.
That's fair. Like if they try to kill you first. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Purely in a self-defense situation. I'm not going to go just murder them.
Well, I mean, have you seen like those super fans that do like crazy stuff? It's like The Incredibles.
Have you ever seen what's that show on Netflix called? Baby Reindeer. You ever seen Baby Reindeer?
Yes.
No, I've not.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
No, yeah, I feel like it's definitely got to be hate because people
Baby
do. I mean, if there's like no limit to this hypothetical obsession,
if I were to add in, like you love them back, you're in a relationship.
No, it's still hate.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Because my answer doesn't change either.
Me personally, I need a 50-50 in a good, healthy relationship, so I could never date someone who's just
I feel like you get hurt. The
me.
closer you are to someone, the more you're going to get hurt by them.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I think that's like the biggest risk you take. Having
it's
a
like
relationship
the one.
with someone.
What's that? This is going to be such a niche pull. The Shrek Swamp Stories, where it's Gingerbread Man and he makes his wife out.
Oh yes,
you know what I'm talking about.
He makes the gingerbread girl, and she goes insane
in love with him, and he's in love with him. But after a while, he falls out of love with her,
and then he like has to like try to escape because and it escalates. It escalates.
So
it's a banger.
Hey, go watch it. That's your homework.
That's our homework. And be a better person. Those are our
also you can watch Taco Nino.
Yeah. Taco Nino. Okay. Well. All
right. So
what else we gotta say? We got 1 minute. Go.
Give us go.
Well, I'll just remind everybody about some of the stuff that I plugged throughout the episode. All my films and everything, it's on YouTube. It's Pickley, Pikleyy. If you're interested at all being involved with the film industry.
Like Pickley Studios or just Pickley?
Just Pickley. It's just Pickley. It's just my personal YouTube channel where we'll see how it goes. And if you want to be involved at all with the film industry, it's peterhhallis@gmail. Just email me. It's PeterAChallis.
And I'll put it up on the screen in YouTube as well.
Go watch it on YouTube. Keep supporting you guys. They're awesome. It's been great to be on the show. I'm super pumped.
Thanks for joining us, Peter.
Maybe we can do it again.
Let us know if you want Peter back.
Yeah. Let us know. Watch it on YouTube. Comment everything.
But thank you so much for watching.